Assalamu alaikum viewers, from behalf of your live team I am here. Today our topic is history of education system in China. Education in China is a state run system of public education run by the Ministry of Education. All citizens must attend school for at least 9 years, known as the 9-year compulsory education, which is funded by the government. Compulsory education includes the 6 years of primary education, typically starting at the age of 6 or 7, followed by the followed by 3 years of the junior school education, and some provinces may have the 5 years of primary school but 4 years of junior middle school. After junior middle school there are 3 years of the senior middle school, which then completes secondary education. In 2019, the Ministry of Education reported an increase of 1.5611 million students entering into the compulsory education. In 1985, the government abolished tax-funded higher education, requiring the university applicant to compete for scholarship based on academia ability. In the early 1980s, the government allowed the establishment of the first private institution of higher learning, increasing the number of undergraduate and people who hold doctoral degree fivefold from the 1995 to the 2005. In 2003, the central and local governments in China supported 1,552 institutions of higher learning, colleges and universities, and along with their 7 to 5,000 professors and 11 million students. There are over 100 national key universities, including the Peking University, Toshyangu University, which are considered to be the part of the elite group of Chinese universities. Chinese spending has grown by 20% per year since 1999. Now it reaches over 100 billion, and as many as 1.5 million sciences and engineering students graduate from the Chinese university. In 2006, China published 184,080 papers. As of 2008, China is a top destination of the international students. As of the 2013, China was the most popular country in Asia for international students and ranking third overall among the countries. As of 2018, the country had the world second highest number of the top universities. Laws regulating the system of education, including the regulation of academia degrees and compulsory education laws, the teacher law, educational law, the law of vocational education, the law on higher education. Although the Shanghai and Hong Kong are among the top performer in the program of the international student assessment, China's educational system has been criticized for its rigorous and its emphasis on the test preparation. History of Chinese education system. Since the end of the Cultural Revolution, the education system in China has been geared toward economic modernization. In 1985, the national government ceded responsibilities for basic education to local government throughout the Central Committee of the Chinese Communist Party. The decision on the reform of the educational structure with the Education of Reform Plan in the May 1985, the authorities called for the 9 years of the compulsory education, and the establishment of the State Education Commission created the following month. Officials committee to approve education was now, however, more evident than in the substantial increase in the funds for education in the 7th 5-year plan, which amounted to the 72% more than funds allocated to the education in the previous plan periods. In 1986, 16.8% of the state budget was earmarked for education, and compared with the 10.4% in the 1984. Since 1949, education has been a focus of the controversy in China as a result of the continual intra-party realignment. Official policy has alternated between the ideological imperative and practical efforts to the further national education, though the two have often been incompatible. The Great Leap Forward and the socialist education movement sought to end the deeply rooted academia elitism, to narrow social and cultural gaps between the workers and peasants and between the urban and the rural population, and to eliminate the dependency of the scholar and the intellectual to distant manual labor. During the Cultural Revolution, universal for fostering of the school social equality was an overriding priority. The post-Mao Zedong Chinese Communist Party leadership views education as the foundation of the for modernization. In the early to 1980s, science and technology education became an important focus of the education policy. By the 1996, training skilled personnel and expanding scientific and technical knowledge had been assigned the highest priority. Although the humanities weren't considered important, vocational and technical skills weren't considered paramount for meeting China's modernization goals. The reorientation of educational priorities parallel the Jinping strategy for economic development emphasizes also plays on the further training of the already educated elite who would carry on the modernization program in the coming decades. A renewed emphasis on the modern science and technology led to the adoption of an outward-looking policy that encouraged the learning and the borrowing from the abroad for advanced training in a wide range of the scientific field. Beginning in the 1976, beginning at the third plenum of the 11th National Party Congress Central Committee in December 1978, intellectuals were encouraged to pursue research in the support of the our for modernization, and as long as they complied with the party's four cardinal principles, they were given relatively free rein. However, when the party and the government determined that the structure of the four cardinal principles had been stretched beyond tolerable limits, they did not hesitate to restrict intellectual expression. Literature and the art of also experienced a great revival in the late 1970s and 1980s. Traditional form flourished once again, and many new kinds of the literature and the cultural expression was introduced from the abroad. As of 2015, the government operates primary and the lower secondary schools in China have 28.8 million students.